My career started out in '96, so that's about 28 years ago. And I started as a working student inside SAP. And I continued that for about 3 years. And after that, I started as a full-time employee with SAP. That was '99. And I would say these were like the first real heydays for SAP with all the year 2000 conversions that took place that time. Doing technical work at SAP, I always loved what SAP offered below the ERP solution. So I worked heavily inside the BW system, the business warehouse. And there I met like my two co-founders, Oliver and Andreas, back in '99. And we decided 2003 with the SAP move towards NetWeaver that we will found our own company, IBsolution, in order to bring even more innovation to the customer. An SAP consultancy, but we are focused on the new SAP technology. So we listen always very carefully what SAP is developing new, and we build the bridge between the new SAP technology and how customers can get the most value out of that. And as I said, we started out with NetWeaver 2004. So NetWeaver was a brand new product there. We started out with the product HANA Cloud Platform back in 2015. Now it's the SAP BTP. So we are very early adopters, and we're always ambitious to find the pieces inside these software solutions where customers can benefit most out of it. So, and when you look at our name, IBsolution, it's innovative business solutions. So we always want to bring innovative business solutions to our customers. Basically, our mindset. Our mindset is to keep everybody on that kind of knowledge level and that kind of pace that we use whatever SAP offers for the partners as the go-to-market trainings. We use SAP Learning Hub in depth with our employees to bring them when they are new with us on a specific level. And our goal is that we are able with our consultants to consult like the products customers can use for the next 10 years and not the products they are kind of end of life or approaching end of life. It's keeping on the edge. And when you look at the SAP products, basically we have the biggest renovation cycle for SAP customers right now since the year 2000, when most of these customers started initially out with SAP. So the next 5 to 10 years, all these customers are not only moving away from on-premise solution towards cloud solution, they're also modernizing all their SAP applications. So they are going from an ERP to a cloud ERP. They're going from BW on-premise to DataSphere. They're going from platform integration towards cloud platform integration. So there's big shifts with all the technologies, and knowledge-wise, it's a huge step, because in the old days you build it like custom solutions, you build it like really specific solutions, and now you are using like a cloud solution 80% as is, and you just make smaller changes to that. So customers are seeing quicker value, and it's way more consulting overall than it was consulting maybe 10, 15 years ago. We do have a hybrid work environment. So we do have offices in multiple cities, headquarter Heilbronn, second biggest office is Mannheim, close to Walldorf. Offices in Munich, in Rosenheim, in Neuss, in Rüsselsheim, Cologne
Right.
now, multiple offices across Germany. So we are a German-based company, and now most of our customers are actually in Germany. We do expect employees to engage with other employees. And when you are new in the company, we would like to build a bond between the old employees and the new employees. And that can only happen if you actually see each other. So when you start new with us, it's expected that you are more around than if you're like working with us for 5 years. So, but a common setup we are looking for to achieve is about 1 to 2 days in the office, 2 or 3 days maybe in the remote working locations, either with the customer or in your home office. So doesn't matter. And we are kind of doing good on that, on balancing that kind of work level. When you start new with us, you get a mentor assigned for the first 6 months, and you have regular reviews with him, and he guides you basically through everything that's necessary. He's kind of your first stop shop. And when you arrive, like for the first week, we really give you a very detailed schedule on what to do in the first week with us, because we found out in the past, especially in the first week, people get lost. They are very ambitious to start their new job, and then they find out nobody has time, nobody is around. And so we basically work hard to make like this first working week really like a very good experience, that you have all the connecting dots you need to start successful. Favorite office traditions. We do have frequent breakfasts in the office, basically once a month, every 6 weeks, where we get together for like an hour and in the office and share some stuff from the last 4 weeks. New employees have a chance to introduce themselves to their office colleagues. So that's kind of tradition. And then we do like frequently some other things in the office. Like next week, there is the World Cleanup Day. And then our offices, like people get together, do a cleanup project outside, make some art out of the garbage they find, and then they have a good time afterwards with some sausages and some cold drinks. We do have two big team building activities, one in spring, one in autumn, where we usually go 1 to 2 days offsite. We do have a summer party that's usually close to where the offices are, where we get together for one evening, where we have a barbecue, some live music, and also some cold drinks, as we discussed right now. And we do have usually a very formal Christmas party where we invite all our employees with their partners to kind of a fancy hotel, and we get a fancy dinner and some cocktail bar afterwards. And very open door company. So even if you are new to us, there are so many people around who will help you, who will answer your questions. So you don't have to climb the ladder and build a network before a question gets answered. So when you're with IBsolution, even if you're a working student and you have an issue and you ask, you will be pointed to the right person, and the right person, even if it's a very senior person, will sit down with you and will help you. So it's, I think this is one of the core values, that they're really people are helping each other to move forward. And if you understand that as an employee, your career can be really supercharged, because you can make steps then inside IBsolution. You can reach levels within 2 years where in other places you need 5 to 10 years. But people who understand that they really can build knowledge quickly, get connected quickly, and supercharge their career, they can really, leapfrog quite a few people many years in order to achieve a fast career track. A lot of control over their career, and we tend to hand out responsibilities early. So when you're ready to take responsibility, you can have the responsibility for certain work tasks. So people don't have to wait. I always say a senior is not somebody with gray hair. A senior could be somebody 25 years old and very smart. That's also a senior. It's really about yourself, about your attitude, and about how willing you are to take responsibility and how willing you are to learn. Say there is an ideal person from the technical perspective. I would say we have ideal persons from the personality. An ideal person from the personality is somebody who is willing to learn, really willing to learn, not saying, okay, I learned everything and now pay me. So really, I want to learn. Who is self-organized, self-paced, who understands what he wants to achieve, and he knows, okay, I have to take this and this and this step in order to move forward. Also with guidance from us, but also highly self-motivated. And a person who is willing to take responsibility. If you take responsibility and you make a mistake, that's okay. Yeah, nobody will blame you for that. But you have to take responsibility. You have to say, okay, I would love to do this work. I would love to commit myself to this deadline, and I would work as hard as possible to reach that deadline. So this is kind of the soft skills we are looking for. And then from the technical side, you do have to have a technical understanding, as we are an SAP consultancy. But nevertheless, you can learn things. And when we had people coming out of non-SAP consulting fields or development fields, and with that mindset, they understood SAP after a few months. Are helpful, but more more to fulfill the SAP requirements, as SAP is giving us partners a hard time to have lots of certifications. But for us, the certifications are not that mandatory. For us, really, the mindset, the attitude is important. We are a company where you can grow your talent, where you really can supercharge your talent, and you can reach, if you have talent, you can reach heights faster than anywhere else. The surprise starting working with us is that everything is ready when they arrive. Like the first day, they get their notebook. We ask them before what kind of notebook they would like to have, what kind of headset they would like to have. So everything is ready. So they enter into our office and they are basically hooked up and connected. So they don't have to wait for authorizations. They don't have to wait until all the email, whatever is set up. So they're really ready to run. And that's what they tell us from bigger companies, that sometimes it takes like 1 week, 2 weeks to have everything ready, connected, and we are really doing a great job there, because for each single employee we put a lot of trust and yeah, good emotions towards him, and we really look forward that they start working for us. So we would like to make it for them the best experience.